Danielle. Today I'm going to be going over my February TBR. So the first book that I'm reading, finishing reading, is Fangirl by Rowell. I have 4 chapters left in the book. It is so good. I'm loving it. I'm going to put a spoiler-free review up on it on my channel. But I'm absolutely loving it and I cannot wait to finish it. My next book is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. This book is a part of the group, a group reading, like a read-along group that I'm in. I got tagged in it by Marianne from Bookaholic 12. I can put her channel down below so you can check her out, subscribe, or whatever you want to do. But this book follows the heroine Fanny, who is a poor relation and lives with the family, but the problem is that she loves the family's son, which is against the rules. So with that being said, you get all of these energies of sibling rivalry, greed, and all sorts of negative things, and it leads up to this big scandal that I have no idea what it is. So it's gonna be a surprise, and I'm kind of excited about it. It's a classic, and from the sounds of it, it's a historical fiction with romance. So I'm excited to get into this one, and I'm very thankful I got tagged in it. It's the first book of the Cloven series. I am going to read the whole series, but I don't have an actual copy of them. They're on my Kindle, and I'm not going to show them because they're really hard to see while being on a Kindle. But I can put the book link in the description as well. But this follows the character McKenna, who knows that she's very different from others, and she meets this alpha named Evo Johnson, and when they meet, sparks fly, but they're not really ready for any of it. And they're not ready to accept any truths or lay anything in front of them. So it sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to read it. It is to be read by 18 years or older due to sexual content. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I wanted to stress that it is an years and older to read it because of sexual content. But there's a total of 4 books in that series. The prequel is called Caught in the Crossfire. The first book is called A Gifted Curse, and then the second one is called Out of the Darkness, and the 4th one is Above the Grave. So that's that series, and that brings me to this book, which is the Rise of the Realm series. The first book is called Reborn. This is about 5 people who are crossing fates, and one person's action changes everybody's lives, and her actions are going to really, what am I trying to say here? Really impact her life, because she has to make sure that what she has inside of her doesn't consume her, and it seems so dark and so interesting, and it catches my attention. But it follows the character Catherine DuPont, which is a really pretty name. But I'm like really excited to get into this one. Like I said, it's by the same author as this one. If you saw my video of my pen pal unpackaging, you would have seen that I got these 2 books in the package. I did not expect any of them, and I'm so excited to read these. So yeah, I'm super excited. I can't stress that enough. I'm like really excited to read them. But the next book after that is A War of Hearts by Lynn. That one's also on my Kindle. And like I said, it's really hard to show the cover of the book with it being on Kindle. It is about three troubled souls who are tangled in this web of love, obsessive love, and it follows Logan, Kristen, and Jake. And Logan is this alcoholic and druggie who is obsessed with deviant sex, and jealousy and obsession takes place, and it causes all these different issues. So it seems like it's a really good book. It is a romance suspense, and I'm really excited to read this one as well, because I was given it by an indie author to review, and I'm just so excited because it sounds good. The cover is beautiful, the teasers are great, and I'm just gonna go into my library books now. So starting with the first one is The Impossible Knife of Memory by Laurie Hales Anderson. This follows Haley Kinchain. Her and her father are trying to escape these memories that have been haunting them, and she's watching helplessly as her dad struggles with drug and alcohol to get away from all of these memories. And with all this, the hard times is making her really think of how it's going to impact her future. And it sounds so good because it's basically like a mental health book. And I love mental health books, not like in a weird, strange way, but like finding how they've overcome everything. And it just sounds so good. It sounds like it's going to be a phenomenal read. It's like a mysterious kind of got a mysterious kind of vibe to it. It is a YA realistic fiction, so I'm really excited to read this one as well. I saw it on Booktube, and I've seen so many different good things about it, and I'm really excited to read that as well. My next one is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is a Alice in Wonderland retelling, and it's a YA fantasy, and the character is a talented baker who wants to open her own bakery, and while she's expected to take the marriage proposal from the king, she finds this attraction to a jest, and it causes all these things with the land, and they're like all against her, and it just seems so good. It's a beautiful book, and I've also found this one on Booktube and saw a lot of good things about it, so I'm really excited to read this one too. And the next one is the Dorothy Must Die series. I have, let's see if I can get this here, the whole series. And this is a Wizard of Oz retelling where the good witches are the evil, and the evil characters, and the wicked are maybe the good guys. So it's got a different kind of spin to the series. So I'm really excited to see what it brings me. And I also got this off Booktube. Also heard about it from a librarian that she absolutely loved it. So hearing all these good things make me really want to dive into the series. So I've been wanting to read this for a while, but I had to keep putting it down because of school. And now that I'm not in school anymore, I can actually focus on these and get them read. So I'm really, really excited. I have a lot to read because I have more library books in my room that are due back this month. So I'm going to try to read all of them, but I'm not going to put the whole list, you know, in this video, so the video is like super long or whatnot. But you're going to be able to see, I'm going to talk about them in my vlog, so you'll see them there as well. But that's all I have for this video, and I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed and who is watching all my videos and stuff. It's a really good. It helps me a lot, and I just want to thank you all for supporting me and following my journey of reading and being able to express my love of reading with you guys. And I'm really thankful for those who actually, subscribe and are willingly watching my videos every time I upload them. It means a lot to me, but thank you guys. That's all I have, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you read lots, drink coffee, and if you don't like coffee, drink what makes you happy. Bye.